Pam Bates. I'm a registered nurse and I run a small company called Pam Bates Consultancy. I work with organisations reviewing and supporting their safeguarding processes. Safeguarding is very important. It's all about ensuring children and adults at risk remain safe and free from all sorts of harm and abuse. I've worked with Employability UK now for almost a year as their head of safeguarding, helping them with their incredible work with young people by giving hints and practical tips on being the best versions of themselves and preparing themselves for the working world. Today in the A2Z of Super Confidence, I've been given the letter F. So F is for focus on what you can do, not what you can't. So if I asked you to write out a list of your skills and talents, I bet you'd find it really hard. Why? Not because you don't have any, but because you don't think about them. If I asked a friend of yours to write out a list, they'd probably write lots of things. But then if you saw it, you'd start crossing them out and saying, no, I can't really do that, and everybody can do that, so it doesn't really count. On the other hand, if I asked you to write out a list of the things you were terrible at, then you'd probably find that a lot easier. Why? Not because there's a lot of them, but it's because of what you focus on all the time. It's what you recognise and pay attention to. So we know that people that lack confidence don't pay attention to the things they do well. They focus on the things they get wrong, and that reinforces that belief that they won't be able to do things. They say, I told you, I knew I wouldn't be able to do it. Our brains are programmed to pick out the things we think are significant. For example, if you were going to buy a car, a new car, and you were thinking about a red VW Golf, as you were driving round, guess what? You'd see lots of red VW Golfs. They were always there. You just didn't focus on them before. You weren't looking for them. So in other words, you tend to see what you look for. If you focus on what you do wrong, you'll be able to pick out plenty of things. But if you ignore the things you do right, then again, you won't be able to think about them. So switch your attention and focus on what you can do, not on what you can't, and you'll see the world in a very different way. You can purchase the full A2Z of Super Confidence by visiting the Employability UK website, and you can find out more about me by visiting my website, pambatesconsultancy.com.